and Botasaur. So you have to ask your parents to go online to getcoloringpages.com and print out your free coloring page. Today, we're going to color in Botasaur and Rusty. So let's get coloring.
Okay, so the first thing that we need is a smooth surface that our parents allow us to use. Then we lay down our coloring page. Make sure to grab a little bit of tape so we can tape down the coloring page so it doesn't move while we're actually coloring. Do it like this. There, that looks good. Now let's get our colored pencils out. I'm using these Crayola colored pencils that have 50 colors to choose from. You can use any of your markers or crayons or colored pencils of your own. Just look at all of these colors that they have to choose from. Alright, let's start with Rusty. He wears an orange shirt in all of the videos I've ever seen him in, so let's go ahead and color in his shirt orange. If you would like to pick a different color to color in his shirt to maybe match your own, go ahead and do that. Use your creativity when coloring these images in. Do you guys remember the episode of Rusty's Sandcastle Hassle? That was such a funny episode. That was the episode where Liam wanted to design a sandcastle, and he had these amazing blueprints for this 12-bedroom sandcastle. And it was a big contest at the beach. So, Rusty, Ruby, and Liam all went to the beach to design the amazing sandcastle that he had in mind. But unfortunately, there was this crazy seagull that kept flying around and taking everyone's stuff. And all of a sudden, before he knew it, Liam's blueprints were gone. Oh no! I can't believe it, but he almost couldn't get his castle done. Well, Rusty and Ruby decided to take action, and they kept on trying to ask for their friends' help. So they called in Whirly, who followed the seagull to the island, and Whirly went all the way over there and found out that there was a big nest that the seagull was making, and the blueprints were on top of it, but so was the seagull. So finally, Rusty and Ruby decided to combine it and design it, and they made this awesome airboat. They ended up driving the boat over the ocean all the way over to the island, and when they got there and they saw that the seagull was using the blueprints as a nest, what do you think they did? They decided to use Ruby's tablet to take pictures of the blueprints, and they went back to the beach and they used teamwork to finish the most beautiful castle ever, and Liam ended up winning the Sand Castle Cup. Woohoo! Wow, Rusty looks good. Just check it out. Now we're ready for Botasaur. Let's pull out all the greens in our box to see which color we'd like to use. Also remember that he's got a lot of gray and black on him, so we need some of those colors too. Do you remember the episode where they actually made Botasaur? It was a really cool episode. It was actually all about Liam, who had lost his toy, and Ruby and Rusty wanted to come to the rescue. So they started using things in the junkyard to see if they could help get his toy and Liam down from the tires. When they had tried a couple options, like using a magnet crane and a couple other items, they realized that they just couldn't do it. So, Rusty and Ruby had to combine it and design it, and they ended up making a Botasaur. One of my favorite parts of the episode was when they decided what type of personality Botasaur would have. Do you remember all of the personalities that they tried on him? Well, they tried a ferocious lion, but he was too big for that. I think they were afraid that he was going to be too mean. And then they tried funny things, like I think a rabbit or something funny like that. He was too cute for that at that point. They needed something in between. So it just so happened that Bites was around, making a lot of noise, and then they thought, well, let's make him like a puppy. So they did. He's a pretty big dinosaur puppy, isn't he? It was a really cool episode, wasn't it? That one was called Rusty's Rex Rescue. So how is your Botasaur coming along? Are you guys using the original colors of Botasaur? Or did you decide to have a zippy creative moment and pick your own color? I think I'm going to stick with the original green color. I'd love to make a purple Botasaur sometime, but for now, I'm going to stick with green. Oh yeah, he's looking pretty awesome. I can't wait to finish this amazing drawing. How about you? Can you guys name all of the characters in Rusty Rivets? That sounds about right. I can only think of Ruby, Rusty, Liam, Bites, Botasaur, and Crush. And then there's some twirly one that flies up in the air. Can you tell me their name? I can't remember. That sounds about right. Wow, this drawing's really coming to life. I can't wait to add some of the blue accents around his eyes and on his bolts. Awesome! His tongue's sticking out. Well, that was so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it too.